So here's an example of the email that we send new customers when they sign up. And you can see front and center, there's a personal GIF from Will, my co-founder, welcoming me. In this case, this is my name in it, to my Vidu account. There are 3 apps to collaborate to produce this. There's Zapier, and this is the Zap. The flow is first stage, a user in Intercom is tagged. We then extract the first name and generate a dynamic GIF, and then update that GIF back into Intercom. And in this case, we just post a message to a Slack channel. I'll come back and go through the detail of this in a minute, but just let's jump over to Intercom. And this is an Intercom series. So when a new user signs up for Vidu, this series will immediately apply a tag, Zapier generate welcome GIF. From there, this will trigger this Zap, which will ultimately end up about a minute later updating a attribute on that user in Intercom. And we're waiting for that attribute here. So in this case, the attribute is called Zapier welcome GIF path. And then once we have that, we send this email. And this is where the personalized Vidu GIF goes. So let's take a quick look at this. So this is a normal Intercom email. This here, if we have a look at the HTML, is pointing to an image on Vidu, and it's using this Zapier welcome GIF path custom attribute on the user. And this is what ultimately ends up rendering a personalized GIF like this for the user. So to go into this in a little more detail, let's start with the Zap. Okay, so we saw in Intercom that when someone signs up, we immediately apply this Zapier generate welcome GIF tag. So this is what this trigger is here. So the trigger here is saying when this tag is applied to a user, trigger the Zap. So the next thing we do is use this built-in action, which extracts the first name from the username. So it just splits on the string and we get the first name here. And you can see here that the output for my name is Gavin. And then we generate the GIF in Vidu. So the action looks like this. We choose a project, a card type, which is a message, a theme, in this case random, and then we output, hey, Gavin, welcome to your brand new Vidu account, which is this text here. Just jumping over to Vidu briefly, we can use any project here. So here's one that Will recorded, and I'll just generate a GIF here for Sophie in this case. You see we've arranged different themes to choose from, so we can create one in yellow as well. In the Zap here, these are these themes here, so we can choose any of these ones. We also support 2 different card types currently, so there's gift card and message. So if you're not familiar with gift cards, we can create a Starbucks card for, let's do Sophie, $20. So we can also use this maybe in marketing emails. We can send a personalized Starbucks card like this, or any of these types of gift cards. Okay, so this is the action in Zapier, generate a GIF, a message type, random card theme. Here's the message. And then once that's generated, we then update that data back into Intercom. So we choose the user based on their email and their user ID. And then we update the custom attribute, Zapier welcome GIF path, to the result of what Vidu produced. And we also, just for good measure, send that same GIF to a Zapier notifications channel in our Slack group. In Intercom then, once that GIF has been generated, you see we have a pause here waiting for Zapier welcome GIF path, which is our custom data attribute with the pointer to the GIF, waiting for it to have any value. And once it has a value, we are then free to use it in the email, which I showed before, which is using that very same custom data path to render the image. And that is how you use Vidu and Intercom and Zapier to produce automatically generated personalized emails like this. Of course, with Zapier, you can use this with Drift or Google Sheets or Calendly or Google Calendar or Pipedrive or HubSpot or Marketo. There's obviously they've thousands of integrations, and they now all work with Vidu.